Hey folks, Andrew Trexler, the law office of Andrew S. Trexler. I'm talking today about the regular bankruptcy process from the first time I meet a potential client up to the day our case is filed. So last week, our blog post, we talked about what an emergency bankruptcy filing looks like, and you can go take a look at that if you'd like. Most of my clients, probably 80 to 90% of them, go through the normal process of preparing and filing a bankruptcy. So what does that look like? So in my office, step one, after getting a phone call or communicating by email to set up a time to meet, is that we meet in person, usually in person, sometimes over the phone, for an initial consult. There's no charge for that, usually anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour, though I've been happy to talk with folks for up to a couple hours or even more if their cases are very complicated. And I do that all without charge. But the important thing at that meeting is to really ensure that I understand the facts well so that I can tell the client whether I think they should file a bankruptcy and then what it may look like. So I am always asking about the things that they own, the money that they earn regularly from employment and from other sources, and the debts they owe, and then there's several other very important questions that I need to ask them as well. That allows me to really let the potential client know that a bankruptcy definitely should be filed, should be considered, or just shouldn't be filed at all, and they should look at other options. After that first appointment, if the potential client decides to hire me and become a real client, we schedule a time as soon as a few days or a week later to go ahead and go through all the paperwork and review to make sure that we've got everything we need. There's quite a bit needed to file bankruptcy. I give a good overview of the process to the clients at the first appointment, and then at that second appointment, we're looking to make sure that we've got all the necessary info and documents on income the last several years, all the debts that they owe, and various financial transactions the last few years. We need 6 months of pay stubs, we need last filed tax returns, and then there's several other items. And then I sit down in person with the client and really make sure that we've got everything we need, or I can give them a list of anything else still need to be at the case filed. And then normally the clients come in about 7 to 10 days after that second appointment, after they've gotten me every last item still needed by fax or email, and after I've had a chance to type up the whole filing. And then we go through a page-by-page review it really carefully, make sure that everything is true and accurate and complete, and that everything just looks good and that we've cleared up any final issues. And then I go ahead and file the bankruptcy case online that same day. As soon as you file, you get immediate relief from your creditors, anybody you owe money to. They can't contact you, they can't demand payments, they can't continue lawsuits, they can't repossess your home or your car, at least not right away. And so that's the first piece of relief that you get, and it comes as soon as you file the case. So there's the whole case process from the day we first meet to discuss to the day you file. And then next week we can talk about the next step in the process, the creditors meeting and moving through toward the discharge. Give me a call or send me an email if you have any questions. Contact info is on this page. Again, this is Andrew Trexler with the Law Office of Andrew S. Trexler.